Sí.
Pero que no viene abogado.
Sí, pero cuando está presente mi abogada, lo van a quebrar, dice.
Ah, lo van a quebrar ya ahorita, dice. Ok, voy a grabar video por si acaso sucede. Ok, gracias.
Ah, bueno, que lo hagan, Juan puto. Déjalo ahí.
This is the cruelty of the Trump administration.
Deme la orden.
Dele la orden.
No le voy a dar la orden. La orden está en el
No, pues no me voy a bajar.
Entonces le tiene que...
Si no me baja, si no,
No,
me,
you
no, ahí
know?
deja que lo revienten.
No,
ahí
if it's against... No! You guys cannot take her! Just because you guys
No
want
te preocupes, Karen, no te preocupes. Tranquilo. Tranquila, mamá. Háblale a Ulises.
You act like you wouldn't have kids!
No te preocupes, mamá. Todo va a estar bien.
Tenga cuidado, tenga cuidado.
Gracias.
Espérese, señora. Ponga el carro en parking.
Está parqueado.
Ok, déle el teléfono a su hija para poder sacarla sin que... Porque hay vidrio por todos lados.
No, yo voy a llevar mi teléfono.
Ok,
No se
está bien,
preocupe.
está bien. Tenga cuidado, despacio.
No se preocupe. Si me giro es su culpa.
Wait!
Espera.
Don't grab her like that!
Graba, mamá, graba.
Don't grab her like that!
Yo voy bien.
Don't grab her!
Karen, llamarle a Ulises y se mueve en el carro.
Oh my God!
Where they take hard-working folks in this country
Get out! Look. In the door. No, hey. You can! You can! She's illegal! Okay. Look! It's pregnant! It's pregnant! It's pregnant! Look! Okay. No, please! It's pregnant! Stop! No! Amiga. No. It's illegal. It's legal. Get out of my... No. Get out of the car. Get out of my car. Get him, no. I have video. Look. It's pregnant. No. Hey, oh my God. Open the door. It's pregnant. You can. Toma el teléfono.
and through Stephen Miller's wet dreams turn policies, they inflict violence.
Why do you pull these people over? Show me you're here legally, and I'll leave you alone. Where is it? You have it? Yes, I do. No.
Well,
Can I see how you're here legally? Yes
Can
or no?
I see your warrant, please?
Do you guys have a warrant? Do you have a warrant for arresting this man?
They've obviously not answered the question because they don't have.
Kevin, are you here legally or illegally?
Don't talk to him. Don't answer. Don't open the door.
No le contestes nada y quédate callado. Tú tienes el derecho de quedarte callado.
I'm going to take you out and you're going to be coming to our office either way. So how would you like
Tú
to
tienes el derecho de quedarte callado.
If he could do that, he would have done it.
Yes, sir. You start getting this way. Which one's it going to be, Kevin? I'm giving you the opportunity. I don't want to smash the window, and I don't want to drag you out. Just come out of the car. If you're legally, I'll go away. Which one's it I'm giving you the opportunity to exit the vehicle. When I smash this window, you're going to get dragged out. I don't think you want that. Right? So what are you going to do?
He's gonna stay right where he is.
Kevin, you're here illegally. I already know that. That's all I need to establish.
I need to see a warrant. You have masked men taking people, abducting people without a warrant, without IDs.
¿Cómo te llamas para buscarte? Mira, ya no firmes nada. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿A quién llamo?
No tengo un familiar, no que solo conozco a la familia entera.
Cause pain and make the country worse.
On Friday, the Trump administration deported 3 U.S. citizen children to Honduras, including a 4-year-old boy who is actively receiving treatment for a rare form of stage 4 cancer. The boy and his 7-year-old sister, who's also a U.S. citizen, were deported along with their undocumented mother. That same day, another child with U.S. citizenship, a 2-year-old girl, was also sent to Honduras with her mother, who's pregnant, and her undocumented 11-year-old sibling. In that case, U.S. District Judge Terry Doughty, who's a Trump appointee, said the girl was deported, quote, with no meaningful process, unquote. The judge added, quote, I've never seen anything like it. There is just no good faith interpretation for what happened to these children, the Trump-appointed judge said. The 2 mothers and their children were detained last week after attending routine check-ins with Immigration and Customs Enforcement in Louisiana. Lawyers for both families say the mothers were coerced into taking their U.S. citizen children with them when they were deported. In the case of the 2-year-old girl, her father's still in the United States. A federal judge in Louisiana raised concerns about Trump officials removing her from the country against the wishes of her father. The mothers were reportedly prohibited from communicating with other family members or their lawyers after they were detained, and their relatives did not know of their whereabouts until the mothers arrived in Honduras. The cases have further raised questions of the harmful impacts of Trump's anti-immigrant policies will have on mixed-status families in the U.S. The Brookings Institution Center for Migration Studies estimates nearly 5 million U.S. citizen children have at least one undocumented parent.
In sports, we warned this was going to happen.
He's been here since he was like 8 years old. I mean, he's grown up here. This is what he knows.
The mother of 19-year-old Emerson Colindres sharing her plea.
It's been very difficult. We've had days and nights where we just haven't been able to rest at all.
He's behind bars here at the Butler County Jail. A massive crowd rallying outside the jail, calling for Emerson's release.
We want him to know that he's not alone. There's a whole army behind him.
I don't know anyone who dislikes him. Like, he was a leader on the team. He's one of the greatest players I've ever coached. He's incredibly talented. He had dreams of being a pro player. Now that's like being taken away.
And it's taking precedence.
Emerson Colindres, a 19-year-old in Ohio, was just taken by ICE just weeks after earning his high school diploma. In 2014, Emerson's family fled the violence of gangs in Honduras. At just 8 years old, Emerson came to the U.S. looking for safety and asylum. He grew up to be a talented soccer player, but more than that, a beloved community member. Teammates, friends, and neighbors describe him as kind, hardworking, and a dedicated student, role model, and star athlete. In 2023, their asylum case was denied, but Emerson's family continued to follow the law, having regular check-ins with immigration. Then last week, the family went in for what they thought would be a routine check-in. Instead, Emerson was detained with no warning. Now, Emerson is confined to a cell, and his mother says he is not doing well emotionally or physically. As news of Emerson's detention spread, the community exploded with support. Teammates, friends, even soccer rivals have shown up outside the jail in Cincinnati, wearing free Emerson t-shirts demanding for his release. Emerson's mom has been given 30 days to leave the country. Through tears, she has said, "How is my son gonna make it over there? He doesn't know anything, and the country we come from is very insecure. Right now, families all over the country, like Emerson's, are being torn apart.
WXIX, a local Fox affiliate in Cincinnati, reported many in the community caught wind of the detainment and quickly protested outside Butler County Jail, where Colindres was being held. There were fears he was going to be moved to another facility. The Catholic Charities Southwestern Ohio released a statement. We have been asked to provide representation for Emerson Colindres as his immigration attorney in his removal defense. Our client informed us earlier today that he is being moved. This is all we know, despite repeated attempts to learn more. We are deeply concerned about this action being taken prior to a decision on motions filed in this case, especially in light of the genuine concern the community has for this young man. Then the fears his supporters and his mother held were validated. Daytona 247 Now reports Emerson was taken out of the Butler County Jail and moved to a Michigan airport that is largely held for deportations. Emerson has been in the country since he was 8 years old. Like many cases with the Trump administration, they are trying to ramp up deportations. Colindres was detained after he was told to report to an immigration office. When arriving, he was told he would be deported to Honduras. Tricia McLaughlin, Assistant Secretary for the Department of Homeland Security, released this statement on Emerson Colindres. As is the law, if you are in the country illegally and a judge has ordered you to be removed, that is precisely what will happen. Emerson Colindres is an illegal alien who has had a final order of removal since 2023. ICE's ATD Intensive Supervision Appearance Program exists to ensure compliance with release conditions. All illegal aliens are afforded due process. This is not something new. It is not a new phenomena. This is the practice of ICE, where folks in this country are told to do everything legally and appropriately. And here we are, they're showing up to an immigration office that they have to go to, and from there they're being detained. I suppose my question is this. These folks pay taxes. Considering that this country touts the GDP and how much we're worth and American exceptionalism, and they don't even have the same rights as we do, why are folks in a tizzy to deport them? They're contributing to the economy. We are wiping out billions of dollars, billions, by sending these people off to countries they have never experienced or, like the Colindreses, tried to get away from because of gang violence. I believe I saw a statement, at least it has been repeated as the main defense talking point by saying, oh, well, they're involved with the gang. Yeah, they're gang activity, they gotta go. That is an awful way of viewing this, especially for a governmental body, but I guess I'm not too surprised. So this is where we're at, where 4-year-olds with cancer are being deported, where people who tried to get away from gang violence are now being re-entered into it, and promising soccer players who have dreams of going pro are now getting sent away to countries that they don't know anything about. This is awful, awful. And if you're going along with this, no matter who it is, whether it is a pundit, a supporter, or someone who's choosing indifference, you are the problem. Let me be clear. And let me also be clear. Through the years, you know who has not helped this cause? Democrats. Elected Democrats. The Biden-Harris administration. Not helping. What did Kamala Harris want to do? Provide more funding to ICE. What did a good majority of Democrats just vote on? Thanking ICE and law enforcement officers for their efforts. And then you see a representative like Dan Goldman go to a courthouse and confront ICE. So which one is it, bro? Let me be clear. The parties are, as Kyle Kulinski put in a video, they are not the same. But in some areas, on different topics, the middle of that Venn diagram is heavy. So start using your voice. Call it out. Why is an innocent 19-year-old who's a promising soccer star getting deported? I just don't get it. Tell me. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.